Right, hi, and again, it's Matt from CBD Blogger. We have another interview at the show at Olympia. So here we are at Cheerful Buddha with the owner and presumably founder, Jonathan. So, Jonathan, tell us a little bit about yourself and Cheerful Buddha.
So Cheerful Buddha was founded in 2019. Essentially, the ethos behind the brand is everything 100% natural. We wanted to do something different rather than kind of white label just CBD oil. We decided that we wanted to do something where you bring CBD into readily consumable food and drink products that you can take kind of on the go, and it's an easy way to incorporate CBD into your natural routine. So we launched originally with the CBD coffee. It's one of the only ones that's in major retailer. It's in 100 stores of Holland & Barrett at the moment, but they're rolling it out into 800 stores. They're full range in the next few weeks, which is obviously a success. The CBD chocolate is sold into 120 airports and train stations of WH Smith Travel. The coffee itself is an interesting CBD product. It's quite difficult technically to infuse coffee. Coffee produces its own natural oils. Those oils act as a carrier, and we infuse those oils with a MCT coconut oil that carries a CBD. And essentially, when coffee naturally cools, it reabsorbs its own oil, natural oil, and the CBD oil, and then the coffee becomes infused. And so the bean itself, at the end of the roasting process, is a dry coffee bean like any other, but essentially is then infused. Many kind of retailers in the country or cafes will be serving CBD coffee, but they will essentially serve someone a coffee and then drop oil on top of somebody's hot coffee. Obviously oil and water don't mix, so you get like a natural kind of oil slick effect, which is consumed first. Obviously the taste initially is different from the general coffee, and then you're back to your kind of normal coffee. With a CBD coffee, it's evenly spread, there's no oil slick, it tastes a delicious, natural, consumable product that we think is superior to normal coffee because it counteracts some of the negative effects that you have with coffee, the jitters. So if you drink 2-3 cups of CBD coffee in the morning, you feel nice and calm, relaxed.
Anybody who chooses to ration their coffee because of that, actually say, I don't need to ration anymore.
Exactly, yeah. And also, we do a single origin Guatemalan decaffeinated version of the CBD coffee for people who want to cut down their caffeine intake, people prescribed by a doctor to reduce their caffeine. In fact, decaffeinated coffee is becoming more popular amongst young people and generally society. People are wanting to cut down their caffeine intake, so we sell ground beans in the Colombian Costa and a single origin Guatemalan Swiss water decaffeinated. Swiss water is important because it's the only extraction of caffeine which doesn't use any chemicals. So a lot of decaf coffee basically is washed with chemicals to remove the caffeine. Swiss water is the only 100% natural process. So again, the ethos 100% natural across all the product ranges.
Okay, it's guaranteed I'm going to be drinking your coffee after all of that, to be honest with you, because I drink quite a bit of coffee throughout the day, it might be good. Can we just have a look at some of the chocolate that you've got? So we'll look at your coffee machine in just a moment. So we have here chocolate.
So obviously you have the 100% natural. We have an orange.
Chocolate orange.
Chocolate orange. And we have the mint.
The mint.
Basically.
Okay.
So they come in three flavours. It's a Colombian cacao bean. It's a UK chocolatier. It's a 100% natural product. It's 70% dark chocolate. We use an MCT coconut oil to carry the CBD again. So even though it only has unrefined sugar, no additives, no additional sugars, for a 70% dark chocolate, which is a healthy chocolate, it's a very smooth chocolate. So it's not a bitter taste. It's a delicious chocolate. And in fact, it's the only chocolate in the UK that's won, I believe, a CBD chocolate that's won a Great Taste of Guild Fine Foods 1-star Great Taste Award.
Right, that's cool. Okay. Well, what I'd like to do is just bring the camera around, if you can, to look at this amazing coffee machine. So we've got chocolate here, coffee here, and you're serving up, these are the beans here.
So these are obviously the beans. We sell them in the whole bean, the ground and the decaf. But as you can see, they look very much like any other coffee bean. Smell the same, but they're infused as a delicious Colombian Costa.
I mean, I sometimes eat coffee beans.
Some people do. It's delicious. Yeah,
you're still going to get the benefit of the CBD by eating them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, essentially, it will be metabolized more slowly than it will be in a cup of coffee, but essentially, it contains the CBD. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's fantastic. That's really good. Yeah. Okay, well, do you want to tell us what your website is?
Yeah, sorry, so it's www.cheerfulbuddha.co.uk. Okay. Cheerful, like happy, but obviously cheerful, Buddha, Buddha. Obviously we're on Instagram and Facebook and everything else. So,
Thank you for your time.
No worries, thank you.
Show tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Cheers.